Welcome, Opulence Nation, and to all our valued guests. My name is Jazz, and I'm your host for today and for another week. And so far, I am enjoying my experience as a host, and everyone so far has been very supportive of me and very forgiving. So, our dynamic speaker for today is none other than our very own Daniela. Now, let me tell you something about herself. She is the Sales Development Manager at Opulence Global. Daniela has the mandate to further the ability of all entrepreneurs associated with a company to reach their or our potential in growing our businesses. She has over 17 years of experience in direct sales. This background laid the groundwork for her current position. She's developing the company's sales force, creating strategies that give partners real workarounds for selling the products, as well as growing our organizations. Daniela donates her time, her skills, and resources to different nonprofit organizations. She's also a member of the entrepreneurial group BEST, and a lead member of the Hispanic Women's Network in Canada. Hola, Daniela.
I love that. Hola, hola. Jazz, what's your background? I know you live in Toronto.
Okay, I live in Toronto, and I'm originally from the Philippines. My
Nice.
grandfather on the father's side has Chinese blood,
Okay.
and my husband's my husband's mother was half Spanish. So our son
Oh,
Frederick doesn't really look 100% Filipino, but my
okay.
husband spoke and wrote in Spanish.
Wow.
He has passed on 2 years and 4 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So, you guys have, so do you guys don't speak Spanish or do you?
I can understand. We
Mm-hmm.
have traveled a lot, and I can understand, and I can understand the gist of if I read something. But in terms of speaking, me falta practica, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak that much.
Good. I love it. Well, welcome and thank you, Jazz, for hosting our calls for this couple of weeks. And one thing I love about entrepreneurs, is when you decide to step up, you start developing other skills that you didn't know you have. So I'm glad that you said yes, Daniela. I'm ready to host. I want to do this. I want to become host certified. And if you are on this call and you're wondering, like, okay, um, like, how do I do this? How do I polish my skills and become better? Well, all you have to do is send me an email at daniela@opulence.com and we will put you on the schedule. All you need to do is to become a lifestyle advisor, at least in the company, LA, LD1, LD2, whatever it is, and decide that you want to become host certified. Do the hosting for a couple of weeks on the corporate calls, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, only for 2 weeks. Yes, that's enough. We just want to make sure that you know how to use Zoom, that you can welcome people in the call, that you can get the energy excited. And then you can decide if you wish to, then you can become a qualified presenter as well. And of course, understanding, what it is, to basically host this corporate call so that you can actually do it for your own business. Remember, the skills that you learn here, you can take for anything and everything you do in life. So in reality, it's really an opportunity for you to become better, of course. So let's start with a call. It's 10:05. I do not see many participants. So one of the things that the host should be able to do is promote the call. So one of the things I realized, and help me if I'm wrong, and I'm going to take a little bit of, a few minutes from this call to train you as well, because my job at the end is to train you and give you the tools you need to develop your business. So Night of the Stars happens once a month, is the third weekend of each month. And this is where we recognize the qualifiers for the previous month, okay? Now, I know right now everyone is excited with the Asia conference. Our senior vice president is all the way in Thailand. So that could be one of the reasons that today they had a big event and they're probably super tired, And
We
yes,
also
yeah.
have a big event. Excuse me, Daniela. We also have a big event happening in the West today. So the people in Toronto and probably the neighboring town cities, they're there today. That's why Maria is there.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Is it a trade show?
Yes, and I have just learned about this morning through Maria.
Nice, very good. I'm happy that they are actually doing a lot of things. And I know, for example, Renee is in Thailand, Ronan is in Thailand, Julia is like a lot of our leaders are working, and we do see people from all the other parts of the world, which is amazing. So congratulations to you. Let's make this call amazing, and I want to congratulate you for taking the time, of course, from your schedule to be here. Today is about recognizing our qualifiers and achievers for the month of October. But several things I want to ask all of you. It's number one. Actually, oh, Rico just texted me now. Let me see. Okay, so they are still preparing everything for tomorrow. And anyway, so one of the things that I want to take this time to train you on is actually, where do I find all of these events? And I go through this training as well with our hosts. Remember, there are many ways that people should know about these trainings. Where are they? Where do they find the information? And not should only rely on the WhatsApp messages. If I was to show you my phone, all the chats go crazy because people are sharing the calls. People want to make sure that you know about the call. But these calls are also good even for your guests. For example, if you want to tell them a little bit about their business, or if you want to invite them to the recognition, it's like, this Saturday we are recognizing the superstars of the entire company. So people will feel like, oh my God, like I want to be there and see people being recognized from other parts of the world. This might be a call that they wanted as well. So yes, you can invite them. Now, where do you find your calls? Give me some ideas. Put in the chat, how do you know about a call that is happening? I want to see how is it that people get this information from, because we have several ways, but there is always new people joining, right? So there's always new team members that might not necessarily know where to find this information. So I want to hear from you. How do you know about the calls? How do you normally search and go for the calls? Social media, great answer. Back office, great. Facebook, WhatsApp, okay. I love it. You see, we have different ways. If you go to Facebook, all you have to go is Opulence Global Facebook page under the events section. And we have all the calls listed there as if they were actually events. Okay, so we change it every Monday, we change it every Tuesday, we change it every Saturday. So you can have the posters from there, add your own captions, and promote the calls with your team. If you have team chats, obviously let your team know. Maybe I can guarantee you, there is a lot of people that don't even know about these calls, okay? So that's number one way. That's Facebook, okay? In our Opulence Global Facebook page, okay? Second way, partners, I love that. One partner telling the other partner, that's amazing. So if you do have a web chat with your team, it could be in Messenger, it could be on WhatsApp, and they are sharing the call there, well, that's fantastic. You have somebody else sharing the business opportunity, the information with you. But maybe you are the leader. Maybe you are the one who wants to let your team know. All you have to do is forward it or create your own captions. Remember, if you grab a photo and you put it alone, it doesn't mean anything to people, because people connect through emotions. So you need to put your own invitation, right? So if you're gonna use the poster just so that you look professional and that you are using a branding from the company so that you look good, right? This is for you to look good. So then you're gonna say, hi team, I'm excited about the call. This is starting in 30 minutes or in an hour or whatever it is. Are you ready for Monday call? Come and join us to learn about our amazing products, the uses of Safe Home Revolution, and take the opportunity to bring your questions and get them answered by our professionals. If it's forensic, you understand, like add your own spice to it so that you are connecting directly with your team. Because imagine, if you're in an Opulence chat, believe me, people see the poster 3 times a day. right? A lot of people share it. So it's not for the Opulence chat groups where there are big teams. This is, I'm teaching you for you and your team. If you notice that in your team, nobody has shared it, share it. If you see that nobody has posted, post it, right? Do it. So number one, Facebook page. Number two, very easy peasy, your back office, okay? From your back office, you have a section that it's called Opulence Webinar, where you actually see a calendar, okay? You can see all the presentations that happen every single day in different languages, in different time zones, by different hosts. Those are done by our Opulence presenters. So if you want to become a presenter, you need to speak to the person who's hosting that call and tell them that you would like to co-host and co-present with them so that you can become a certified presenter, okay? And in that calendar, you can see the 3 corporate calls. And once a month, we do have a leadership cocktail as well, okay? So you can copy from there. If you click it, it takes you straight to register for the call, okay? If you are already registered for the call, once you click it, it takes you automatically into Zoom and you can, join the night. You basically can join the event, okay? And number 3, of course, after your back office and your Facebook is, of course, WhatsApp, because people share it on there. But for example, in this case, for example, Jazz, she's the host, so she is entitled and she is in charge of promoting the call, right? So we gotta make some noise. We also do have, and I haven't seen much lately there, but we do have an Opulence Global Family Facebook group. Opulence Global Family, it's for you. It's all thousands upon thousands of partners around the world, okay? So in Opulence Global Family, it's only partners welcoming partners, okay? So the partners welcoming partners, guess what? You might have people in that group that have not been in a call in years. You never know. Maybe that day they were browsing and they saw your post, they saw your excitement, they felt your energy, they were excited and they clicked on it and went to the call. So always add the link for the call, right? This way people are excited and they get to know, oh my God, we're having, this call. So that our calls become a lot more exciting. We have more partners. And normally, I can tell you that through these calls, we can inspire and ignite people that might be dormant or they weren't doing much. All of a sudden, there is an event happening. And I can tell you, this is exactly what happened with the Ottawa team a couple of weeks ago. Our CEO went to Ottawa. They had an event. All of a sudden, people were reignited. A lot of people came to the event. There was 35 guests on that event. Can you imagine? 35 guests. And then everyone is on fire. So I really want to bring this opportunity to all of you to use this cause to really take it as an opportunity for you to grow the relationships that you are building with your own team. Because if you are here, I thank you for taking the time. This is good for you. Who are you bringing with you? If every single one of you brings someone next month, I can tell you these calls will always be jam-packed with excitement, with energy, with people that I can see now in the chat from all around the world. So congratulations to you. And today we are going to be celebrating our superstars for the month of October. So are we ready? By the way, I told you like our team is actually preparing for the event tomorrow. I just received a message from Rico, our business development manager in Asia. And listen, I would be so excited, definitely super excited. The event is looking amazing. I can see from the photos and the videos. Renee made a live yesterday, after the tour. So I'm so happy. I'm super excited for them. And, last year I was there. Actually, we had events over there and we did all these countries. I went to Thailand, Laos, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia. It was 5 countries. Phenomenal trip. So obviously, imagine what it is right now with our SVP and the Asia conference. So we're really, really excited. That shows you our company keeps on growing. That is the excitement and the energy we should be able to share with the world. You see, when we are talking And listen, I'm not in the field, and one of my biggest dreams, as you know, is to build, Latin America and Mexico, and go to the South. And believe me, because I know the opportunity we have at Opulence Global, not only through our products, the culture of the team, the big family around the world, getting to know people from all countries. Where do we get that? Nowadays on this world, where do we get that, right? Like, choose and pick the most amazing opportunity, the things that you love. Okay, I want your heart to sing. Whatever in your business makes you sing is what we take, is what we utilize, and this is what we plant as seeds in the people that we know to build our business, right? To grow, to become a better version of ourselves, to share, right? To capitalize. I like that, right? Because these are the things that empower you, inspire you. So guess what? You become that inspirator. You become that person that excites other people. Because now you are as excited, and I'm telling you, people will feel that. Okay? So congratulations to all of you for being here. And exciting, of course. If you have some other partners that are not on the call, send them a message right away and say, by the way, don't forget, we are celebrating our superstars from the month of October. Join us. Danny is about to start. We wanted it to warm up and get us ready for this amazing call. And this is why we want to make sure that people get to know about these calls, because sometimes we assume people know, right? Everything is on the poster, by the way. We have the Zoom ID, we have the time zone, we have the speakers, we have a little bit of a description of what's happening on the call. We give you a little bit of information, not to bore you, but just to give you a little bit of information so that you know what to expect from the call. And then you come in, and then sometimes if you add your caption, you can include the link for the call, so it makes the life of the person easier, but it's not necessarily. And you come in and you enjoy, right? Sometimes we don't even know how to come into these calls. And I tell you, if you look into your list, I guarantee you that there are a lot of people that don't know about these calls, right? So now you have this information, you are trained to go say, hello team, I'm here. We're having a call on Monday. We're having a forensic networking training on Tuesday. But just because you don't go on the call doesn't mean anybody would go on the call. And that's something I love. And for example, Jazz, you're part of our Opulence Women Power chat group. We have a phenomenal chat group with more than 100 women, I believe, from the Opulence family, leaders, or actually powerful women leaders that are building their Opulence business. And we have a community of women empowering women. And that's something absolutely I love and I enjoy in my life. And what we do there is we post obviously Opulence related things, but we also share our successes. We share our big days, our bad days, when we are not feeling like it. And I just love it because there are so much love and so much and good energy in that chat group that really, really, I want to make sure that all of you can tap into this call. So we utilize this channel where we learn about Opulence and then we share it privately with someone else. Right? And how cool is that? Like, if I can speak directly to you, I'm going to imagine Tony is in my team, right? And then I see, like, I haven't talked to Tony or whatever. I said, Tony, how are you? I'm so happy, that we are connected. Connect with the people. Once you are connected with a person, you can invite them to anything and they will come. But don't just be the one that's sending the poster every week without any intention and without any emotion, because they are not going to come. You have to take people to the emotion that you are feeling for that call, right? So now you're like, okay, I'm excited for this call. Why? Right? So now I can go, Tony, oh my God, we just finished the Night of the Stars recognizing the super achievers for the month of October. And I want to share with you that I want to be there for the month of November. Like, I would love for you to come with me and be my special guest, for example. Or I would love for you to, that we go together to that call. Actually, why don't you make, a dinner or a breakfast on a Saturday and get all your team together for breakfast and watch this on a big screen, right? And send me a photo of, like, Team Trinidad together watching Night of the Stars, or Team Dominica watching Night of the Stars. Do it as a perfect event, because we're hosting this for you. there is so much work behind the scenes to prepare this call. So I want everybody to know about this, right? I want everybody to be excited about this. I want everyone to go back to that feeling of excitement. So I want to congratulate you for being here. I'm excited for having you all. And of course, like every Saturday, I love Charlie was like, yeah, you know, of course, like make it into a big deal. Make it into a big deal. For example, if you don't speak English and in your community, for example, I know our team Israel, for example, they can't get a lot of people that are religious don't get on this course. So why not grab my recording, make it into a dinner the following week or the Monday, because a lot of people from Israel are being recognized, right? Imagine. So then we get together and we watch the recording and we say, you know, today we are celebrating our superstar. And then if the person comes, we can give them live recognition or a certificate or something. You know, create the culture that you want to see in your team. You guys are all lifestyle advisor, independent partners with Opulence Global. You can do for your team and treat your team the way you would love to be treated. So yes, for Team Barbados, yay for Team Trinidad and Tobago, Team China, Team Israel. You're going to see the numbers today. So are we ready? I'm going to start sharing my screen. We're going to get right into our training for this morning. Actually, today is not actually, I gave you a little bit of training, but in reality, it's our night of the stars. And just to confirm, you can see my screen. Yes. Because you know how sometimes Zoom interrupts the sharing. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen? If you can say yay or nay, perfect.
Yes, they can, Daniela.
Thank you so much. Okay, so first of all, for those who have never been here, the Night of the Stars is the place where we recognize the success and achievements, of course, in the organizational growth and in the sales of your team, aiming to inspire and motivate individuals towards greater accomplishments. Why? Because this is going to be a motivation for you, right? Because you guys are bringing your team, you're going to do this for your team, you're going to do this for all your organizational, and of course, share with them, right? The excitement with them. So let's start with the rank advancements. Rank advancements are all of those team members that share the business opportunity with other people. And through sharing the business, they started to grow, right? When you start to grow, you can hit different rank advancements. And when you hit rank advancements, two things happen. Number one, you get a bigger, better leadership reward, okay, which could be a cruise, could be the LD3, we have the LD3 summit. Sorry, I forgot the word. And you can get the luxury vacations with Lifestyle Director 4. You can get first class travel with Lifestyle Director Presidential, you know, and organizational growth of 1% of your entire binary commissions, right, as a Royal Director. So every time you rank, you get a different incentive, right? And for LD1s and LD2s, we're continuously giving you free trips, like the free luxury cruises that we have. And we have the upcoming cruise that I know Jazz has shared with all of you in the announcements as well. The next one is coming in February. So I'm really excited, looking forward for it as well. And of course, you know, the opportunity for all of you to have the chance to connect with the team, okay? So congratulations today to Ping Sun from China, Leonora Mabalot from Philippines, and Liwaye Baye from Philippines. Liwai Wei. I hope I'm pronouncing your name
No, it's
correctly.
pronounced Liwaiwai, Valie.
Li Wai Wai.
Valie.
Yeah, Balie.
Yeah,
So,
we pronounce L.
but do we say Li, right?
Li
Like in
Y
Spanish.
Y, correct.
Yeah. Li Wai Balie from the Philippines, Leonora Mabalot from Philippines, and Ping Sun from China. Congratulations to these partners. By the way, when you do become a lifestyle director 1 or 2 or 3 or anything within a specific time frame, 7 days, 30 days from your previous rank, you actually get double bonus, faster bonus, or triple faster bonus, which is double the amount of the binary commissions or triple the amount of binary commissions if you do it within the first 30 days, you know, from your launch date. So I really want to encourage you to look at your dates, because even if you didn't make it for LD1, you can still make it for LD2, or you can still make it for LD3. So these are bonuses that are on the table. Okay, do not leave money on the table. So make sure that you are excited, that you know your work, you plan it, and then you go make it happen. Okay, congratulations as well to Patrick Chung from Singapore and Kunikar Tokum from Thailand. Congratulations to Kunikar Tokum and Patrick from Singapore for achieving the LD1 first rank advancement. And this journey, you know, honestly, take it as the first step in your journey. When you become an LD1, all you have to do is have 2 lifestyle advisors generating $150 minimum in PV that have 2 lifestyle advisors on their own. It's very easy. It's simple. A lot of people can make it in the first 7 days. But if you are a seasoned partner and you have been with us, let's say for a year or whatever, and you are not, and you're only a lifestyle advisor, that's okay. That means it wasn't your priority to build a business in the beginning, but there is always the hope of a new day. And today you can choose to become an LD1 in the next 7 days, in the next 2 weeks, in the next month. Maybe your goal is to come to the cruise for free, right? So choose what goal is going to motivate you, which goal is going to make you go to the next higher level, and go to work. All you have to do is plan it. Decide that you want to do it. And it all starts with inviting people to your presentations. Okay? Congratulations as well to Jeffrey Liu from USA and Lily Zhang from USA. Congratulations to Jeffrey and Lily as well for becoming LD1s in the month of October. And guess what? I'm so excited to see Richelle Salazar achieving the LD2, and I know Rico is preparing for the event for tomorrow, and I know Richelle is going to be so excited. She actually ranked advanced, you know, like at the end of the month, and we were preparing the recognition packages for all of these members, you know, for the conference in Thailand. So we are excited for what is about to happen in Asia, because I know they are going to be so excited and so motivated. That these recognition package is really making a big difference. So when you receive your recognition package and your beautiful box, brag about it in social media, tag your team, share with them, say, you know what, I just received this for rank advancing in my business. And I want to thank you. At the end of the day, rank advancing, it is a team effort, okay? So recognize your team, make them a part of it, and of course, be excited about it as well. So Richelle Salazar from the Philippines, congratulations, Richelle. You get to come for free to our next cruise in February. And I can't wait to share with you this obviously amazing excitement. Last year, when I was in the Philippines, I met Richelle. And, you know, she was in the business. She was bringing lots of guests. She was excited. She was an LD1. She was helping, you know, a lot of different team members, including her family, to build this business opportunity. If I'm not mistaken, she was into the real estate business in the Philippines, and she was really looking forward for this. So, Richelle, I'm super proud of you. If you ever watch this recording, in case you're probably getting ready for the event tomorrow as well. So, Richelle, congratulations to you, my dear. I'm super proud. And, you know, I'm excited I was able to meet you, and I wish really that this is the beginning of an incredible journey with Opulence Global. So congratulations. Now let's talk about, you know, the most important bonuses that I do see getting people requalified on a monthly basis. We're going to talk about MGRS, car bonus, and variance bonus, and why this is important. Before we get into the meats and potatoes of these bonuses, I want to tell you a little bit about them and why they are important. Okay, these bonuses are designed to help you dictate the behavior of your business. Okay, with these bonuses, you are going to build habits of IGAs, which are income generating activities. If you are doing income generating activities on a daily basis, they will get you closer to achieve these bonuses. And the one reason, okay, the one reason why a lot of people do not qualify for these bonuses, do you know what it is? The number one reason people don't qualify for these bonuses is because they don't know the rules. They don't know how to make it happen. Because as entrepreneurs, I tell you, because I'm an entrepreneur myself, is we don't know the how to. And if we don't know how to, we get stuck, right? We feel like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. And therefore I get inactive and I get confused and I don't do anything, okay? So you have to know the rules. And it's very easy, but sometimes it's easier not to know the rules because we don't feel like we can do it. Okay, it happened to me many, many times where I was like, no way I can do those sales. No way I can recruit anybody. No, it's very hard to do BQB. No, so all I'm putting in my headspace is I can't. Therefore, you can't. So I want to change and work in our mentality when it comes to recognition and when it comes to achieving things. Why a bonus is important to me. Number one, is it because I like to be recognized? Number two, is it because I want to make more money? So I need the money. So I want the money to come from a bonus, right? Maybe if it's a car, it's because I really want to have a BMW, or I really want to have a Mercedes, or it is really my dream, to have more products to sell. Why not get the most amount of products for free so that I can resell it and have, 100% profitability on those products? Because with a car bonus, you don't need a car. Maybe you want to go down to the beach this winter and you want to have a vacation time with your family. So why don't I get the car and travel bonus and go for free? The only reason why you don't use it is because, why? You tell me why. You don't know the rules. You don't think you can do it. So today I want to talk about that and remove that mentality from your headspace so that all of you can qualify for these bonuses. You know why? Because it's money sitting on the table from our business. And we just get so dispersed during the months and we are so busy with our lives and children and the family and work and our schedule and the agenda that we lose track of what really matters. And then we come here to this call next month and then we're like, I didn't do it again. And that is not good. I don't see any positive vibes from that. But because I've been there, I know, and I can tell you that you can change that. Okay, so let's start with the qualifiers for the MGRS. Congratulations to our LD4s. They get 3 shares from the MGRS. Resumes Garlu and Rene Liao from Canada. Congratulations to our top income earners. LD3s, they also get 3 shares. Congratulations to Henry Xiong, Sagi Canada, and Amarjit Kaur from Singapore. Congratulations to the 3 of you, LD3s. They get 3 shares from the MGRS, and they did it. Actually, when I look at the recognition, I can see how many times they have qualified for this. And actually, Amarjit is our queen in MGRS. And you know why? No one is ever going to beat her, because from the moment we started MGRS back in 2016, she was the first one to qualify. She did it in the first month and the second month and the third month, and now it became a habit. So for her now, it's like 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, done. 1, 2, 3, done. Like her business is so stable now that she's able to do it because she built the foundation with activities. Okay. Congratulations to our LD2s, right? LD2s, they get 3 shares from the MGRS. Congratulations to X Shibin from China, Chue Xiong from Singapore, Arlene Collins from Trinidad and Tobago, Speed 17 from United States, and Jian Jingji from United States. Congratulations to our LD2s for qualifying for the MGRS bonus. By the way, let me share something with you that I really enjoy when I look at the MGRS. It's money sitting on the table, but it's also cash. So imagine, right? Cash in your pocket. This is kaching that you get on the 15th of every month, okay? Congratulations to our LD1s. They get 2 shares from the MGRS. Congratulations to Jiang Rong L from Canada and Virat Bhuti from Canada. Congratulations, my dears. LD1s qualifying for MGRS. So last but not least, our lifestyle advisors, they get 1 share from the MGRS. Normally, you know, it could be $100, $200, $300. I have seen shares of $350 before. So yes, you can get that extra additional cash bonus. Congratulations to Simi C from Canada, Tim Thompson from Canada. Congratulations, team. Valentina O from Canada, Jiping X from China, Rinat S from Israel, Lily S from the Philippines, Vladimir M from the Philippines, Bal K from Thailand, and Stephen L from United States. Congratulations to our lifestyle advisors in the month of October who qualified for it. And let me tell you, if you were to pick up the phone and call any of these partners, anybody, I would just exclude LD3s and LD4s because they are just in a different realm. They're doing a lot of other things that they might even qualify automatically because all of the things that they do, they still have to do the same activities as the LA. And you know why? Because I always share with you that it doesn't matter which rank you are. You can be an LD1, LD2, LD3, LD4. You can be royal or presidential. You never stop being a lifestyle advisor. Okay? Why? Why? You always want to make sure you are selling, you're buying products, you're sharing the business opportunity. It is 3 activities that we do in our business that we never stop. Okay? Buy, sell, share, buy, sell, share, buy, sell, share. It's as easy and simple as that. And sometimes we just have this stigma of certain things that we just don't do. Right? There are certain things that we just don't do. And because we just simply don't do it, then nothing will happen. So raise your hand or share with me if you have no idea how to qualify for MGRS. Be honest. I want you to be honest. This is your call. This is the opportunity for you to learn. So please, sincerely, okay? Share with me on the chat if you have no idea. Maybe you are new on this call. If you have no idea how to qualify for this bonus and you want to qualify for this bonus. You want to qualify for this money. You want to have access to this money. And you are saying to the universe and you are deciding today that you want to qualify for this bonus. Share with me on the chat. Okay, wow, I am actually happy to see that there are partners on this call that do not know how to qualify for MGRS. Amazing, no idea. Okay, so 2 things. If you never raise your hand and say, I do not know how to qualify for MGRS, that's number 1, too bad for you, because somebody shared the business opportunity with you, right? Somebody once said, you know, this is what I do. I would love to share it with you. And you saw a vision and you share with them, right? So now you're here, right, on this call to see and, you know, be excited for the partners and the qualifiers, but now you want to know how to qualify. So MGRS is very easy and very simple because it dictates the behavior of a healthy business, a business that sets the ground for what you are supposed to do. Number 1. $150 in PV minimum. Okay, now when I tell minimums is if you have 149, then you're not qualified, right? You need minimum 150. I know many of you, I would say, if I'm not mistaken, above 80% of the people do not do the 150, they do above the 150 because they are actively selling products. Okay, so every time you buy products from your back office and you pay cash for them, it generates PV, whether it's shopping credits or product, okay? So if you're buying a family pack, you are way above the 150, you are in about 250 a month, okay? And if you are selling 12 bottles a month, so you are buying products to sell, okay? Great, that's number 1, 150 PV, okay? Second way of, actually the second requirement to qualify, sell $200 in NRS, new retail sales. That means you have customers from before or new customers that are buying and purchasing products online from you. Okay, that means they are going to your back office, you know, opulence.com/Daniela or whatever is your username, and they are buying products. It could be shoes, jewelry, necklace, whatever it is that they go online and buy counts for you. Okay, So those members that are VIP shoppers and they're buying from you, as long as you sell $200, dollar to dollar value, doesn't matter the price, doesn't matter if you're in Kenya, in Israel, whatever they buy, as long as it's minimum $200, you are qualified, okay? You have that check mark of that requirement. So you have your PV from buying product, you have your NRS from selling product, okay? You have to share the business opportunity, have one lifestyle advisor or above. Okay, that means that during the 30 days of the calendar month, you share the business opportunity with one person at least. One LA, okay? LA or LAP, because now 99% of the people are bringing LAPs. You see, we prove that it does not matter the price of the package. You can have $100 package or you can have a $2,000 package. People still buy the $2,000 package. So don't use it as an excuse. We have methods for people who don't have the money and want to start that they can start, okay? So now, next point, okay? I have one LA, I have my $200 in NRS, and I have my 150 BB, okay? Now, I am going to combine all of the CB from these three activities to generate BQB, okay? And I need $750 in BQB. The BQB is the CV value, okay, of what I sell, okay, of my NRS, the CV value of my new LAs, if I have LAs or BPs, whatever, everything counts. Obviously, if I have BPs, they count as well. But to qualify for MGRS, it needs to be at least one LA. So the CV from those packages counts towards my BQB, okay? 50% of my PV, okay? So if I bought $150 in shopping credits, the CV portion of that is how much? Share with me on the chat group. The CV of my 150 PV is how much? Share with me. I want to see if you went to the compensation plan training last week. How much is the CV of my 150 PV? $45? Okay, it's the 45% of my 150. Amazing. Exactly. So it's actually 69. Okay, not 69%. It's 69 CV. Exactly, Mavis. You're awesome. So from my 150, I want all of you to take your calculator. I'm a numbers person. So if you do multiply 150 times 45%, okay, times 0.45, actually, we pay 43 or something like that. 150 times 43, it's 65. So 150 times 45%, 67.50, right? So every time you or your partners buy $150 in shopping credits, you get paid 69 CV. So half of the 69 goes towards your BQB as well. Okay? So when you accumulate 750 BQB, guess what? You're qualified for MGRS. Okay? So I want all of you to become a master of the numbers. And the reasons why sometimes we don't do it, I repeat, is because we just don't know the rules. That's why we just don't know the rules. And if we don't know the rules and we don't understand it, and if we don't understand it, we don't do it, then I'm leaving money on the table. I'm just not taking, you know, the most amount of money out of my business. So always go to your back office, review what you're doing, check what it is that you are achieving. How far are you to achieve it? What do you need to do in order to achieve it? And I will tell you that you will be excited to see your photo on this poster next month. Right? Amazing for all the qualifiers, because I know what it takes for you. I know what it is for you to be on this board if you want to have the recognition. But for me, most importantly, is to feel that feeling of, I did it. Right? Like, I did it. Like, I made it happen. So congratulations to our qualifiers. And of course, if you have questions, put them here, put them in the Q&A, and then Jazz is going to help me with the Q&A as well. Because if you are not understanding something, I'm here to train you. Like, don't go home until everything is clear for you.
We have one question. Is it okay to interrupt?
Yes, of course.
Okay. If you launch someone, this is from Chanel. If you launch someone within the month, what more do you need to do to get MGRS?
Okay. Again, there are 4 steps, right? You need your PV, minimum 150. You need the NRS, which is $200 in sales. You need to launch one person, minimum, but you need 750 BQB. So with all this CV from that person, it could be from the person you launch, it could be from the sales that you had, and it could be from the PV that you had, 50% of the PV you had. You combine all of that together. When you achieve 750, you get qualified. Okay, so if you are only launching one person, which is one LA, you get 300 CV, right? So out of the 750, you already have 300. So 750 minus 300?
450.
So you need another 350, right? So those 350, where do they come? From the CV of your PV, from the CV of your sales, and from the CV if you have more people launching, obviously. Okay. I would say that the easiest way is to sell more product. Don't stay to the 200. If you're going to buy product on your own, like momentum package, if you buy the momentum package, you qualify automatically. You don't have to recruit. Why? Because we know there are a lot of people that do not recruit. Let's say they are not building a business, but they are selling a lot of product. So buy the momentum package. If you don't want to buy the momentum package and you want to do a little bit at a time, generate $2,500 in PV. So someone that's generating the same amount of money as a person that is qualifying for MGRS normally, it's 750 BQB. So the 750 BQB comes from either selling products, generating $2,500 of PV, or buying the momentum package. Okay? Yes, my dear.
This is a follow-up question from Chanel. Can you purchase product yourself to get it?
Yeah, of course. Because the CV from what you buy is your PV, and your PV has a CV value. 50% of that CV value counts towards BQB. So if you do it the traditional way, okay, you need 750 BQB. But if you are doing only with sales, if you're only buying product, all you have to do is generate $2,500 in PV, which equals 750 BQB on the traditional method. So everybody does the same thing. It's just some people sell products and some people share the business opportunity with other people. So for example, if I have 2 LAs, that's 300 and 300, I get $600 CV. So I only need 150 CV more to achieve it. So that 150 is going to come from my $200 NRS, my 150 PV, or whatever PV I made because I bought. So you can either do with a combination, or you can do it only with PV. If you do it only with PV, that means you're buying product, for example. We created this for people in the Philippines that were buying, for example, 1 family pack a week. Right? So if they were buying 1 family pack a week because they are selling products, at the end of the month, calendar month, they had enough PV to qualify. So they were entitled for the MGRS. Absolutely. So you can definitely qualify with your purchases. Any more questions?
Again, from Chanel, would it be from shopping credit or cash? For example, with 1 LA plus, what else do you need to buy?
Okay. So if, again, I go back to my same question. 1 LAP gives me 300 CV. Okay. So from my 750 that I need, I already have 300. So I need another 350. I still need to sell product. I still need to sell $200 in NRS. So out of the $200 NRS, the CV portion of those $200, I don't know, depending on where they are buying. Remember, the NRS is dollar to dollar, but the CV is based on the product. So if they buy $200 in Fountain of Life, for example, I need to see how many bottles and multiply that by the 46% that I get paid. That gives me the CB per bottle. So if I want to show, like, let me, I'm going to turn on my calculator here. So let's say $200 in NRX. Let's say my customer bought 4 bottles times 21 CB per bottle. That's 84 CB. So the 84 CB goes towards my BQB as well. So I already have 300 plus 84. I have 384 from the 350 that I needed, right? So slowly, and by the way, you don't need to do these calculations, okay? The software does the calculations for you. All you have to do is how much BQB you have, how much left I have. Okay, I'm gonna go sell product. Why is it better to sell it? Is because you get 100% of the CB. If you sell the product, you get 100%. If you buy it, as a company, I don't know when you are going to sell it. So I only count 50%. So if you buy the product, for example, and you want to create the other 350, so 350 CB is the amount of product. The volume is the 46%, I would say, if I'm not mistaken, the way I speak it. 350 CV would be the 69%, like Monica put here, of what I buy. So I think it's about $800 that I would need to buy. So if I buy $800 PV times 46% is 368. Yeah, I got it right. So it's about $800 PV that you need to generate. So if you want to buy the product, it's just a lot of product, right? It looks like a bigger number because only 50% counts towards that. Okay, so 368 divided by 21 is about 17 bottles of FOL. So if I buy 18 bottles, let's say 18 bottles times 21 CB, you would get 378 CB. That goes to your BQB and you need a 350. So you're a little bit above, so you can do a little bit less. If you're really counting in bottles and the amount of bottles that you need to buy, then yeah. Then instead of doing 18 bottles, let's do 16, for example. 16 bottles times 21, more or less is 336. Okay, 16 models times 21, that's 336. Okay, divided by 2, you will get 168 CB, so you will be short. Okay, always do the calculation, like the software does the calculation for you, but if you are buying products, that way it goes too big because it's like $800, right, that you have to buy. A lot of people do it with shopping credits, so you can see the PV value right away moving in your back office and it's easier to track. Okay, so always go based on the CB. Now I know for CB it's global, around the world is the same value, okay, which is the 46% of what you buy. Okay, in Canadian Lifestyle Advisor Canadian pricing, because all of you buy the products in different countries, we always focus on the Canadian pricing because based on the Canadian pricing we do the calculations. The zone pricing, remember, is the import fees to bring the product into your country. So we don't pay you on that portion, okay? It's always based on Lifestyle Advisor Canadian pricing. So depending on your country, you know what's your zone pricing. It could be 40%, 20%, 30%. So you go back to the Canadian pricing. Yes, my dear.
Daniela, we have another question from Monica. She's someone launches as LA, then become LD1. Do they qualify for variance bonus?
They have to be LAPs first, and they qualify for variance bonus as long as there are new partners in their organization. So if they become LD1 and there was new LAPs during that month, absolutely they qualify for variance bonus. Yes. Remember, variance bonus is only for LDs, LD1, LD2, LD3, LD4, right? So if you're an LAP, you're not going to qualify for it until you are an LD1. What do I need to become a qualified for variance bonus? I am an LD1 and I generated $250 in PV. If they meet the requirements, they will absolutely get variance bonus. And remember, that's why variance bonus, it's done on the moment. Every day it changes because maybe today I did my 250, but yesterday I didn't, right? So until the last day, whoever generated the qualification, so every day you're going to see it moving. If you go into your back office, every day moves. You only see a potential, right? Based on the amount of people that's been added into your team. So you want to make sure that you are having your 250 PV in the calendar month. Even if you do it on the last day, of the month, you can just go buy your 250 shopping credits or 250 PV, and you will qualify for it because the software checks every single day. As long as it's before midnight, you're good. Don't do it 11:59. Okay, make sure you do it in advance. You have 30 days to qualify. Okay, so just make sure during the calendar month you did your 250 as an LD1, and you will qualify for variance bonus on all the partners that join as LAPs in your team. Yes, dear.
Okay, another question from Monica. How does someone go from LA to LA plus?
Amazing. If you are in LA, okay, first of all, Monica, that's a great question. If you are a lifestyle advisor with the company before February of this year, you are grandfather. Okay, so all of you are LAPs if you join before that. If you join only on this year, like from February until now, then you have to upgrade. And the reason how you upgrade is you go buy basically your mystery box. Okay, it's $650. You buy the mystery gift box and automatically you become an LAP. Okay, so if you're a new member and you became an LA and you're not an LAP yet, you have to upgrade. But if you were a partner with us from before, you were grandfathered. Our CEO gave all of you the opportunity to be LAPs, so that all of you can qualify for variance bonus right away. The mystery box, great question, Elijah. So the mystery box, you actually have two options. You can choose, when you upgrade though, the mystery box is a jewelry fashion box. It's $1,000 worth of fashion, so that people can experience our products, right? So we all the mystery box have, for example, sunglasses, they have a fairy pendant, they have fairy chain, they have rings, they have a lot of different items from our fairy collection and our Posh collection, so that people can experience the product. Because what happens is most people join and they select, for example, the $500 6 free bottles of Fountain of Life. They rather have a $500 box instead of a $1,000 box of jewelry, because they don't know, right? People are not explaining them about fashion because people are focused on selling FOL. So all they want to do is have more bottles of the Fountain of Life to have products to sell. So they're not focusing on the fashion. But the reality is that if you buy the fashion box, you get $1,000 worth of product. They can either resell it and get $1,000 cash back, or keep it for their displays. Imagine you're going to a presentation and you're wearing your beautiful pieces. People start to compliment on your pieces. All of a sudden it's like, wow, I want to have those pieces too, right? And now you can open up the conversation for other types of sales. Okay. Amazing. Next question. Did I answer all your questions? If not, just keep on putting them on the Q&A.
We have one in the chat from Sermira Samuel, and she says she's just a newbie and she wants to know what it's all about from the foundation. So I was in the middle of replying that she can actually consult her upline or whoever hosted her, but I didn't complete. But anyway, if you would like to answer her question, you can go ahead, Danny.
Amazing. Well, Samira, first of all, welcome to our calls, welcome to our trainings. And today is a special night because we're recognizing the achievers and the qualifiers. So it's not really a call where we go in depth when it comes to, knowing all the basics, but really, you can actually go back into our YouTube channel and check the compensation plan trainings that we do. We have these calls every Saturday when it comes to a specific training. So you can also share, some of the topics. We have all of the topics in our back office in YouTube channel as well. The reality is that a lot of people go back into those trainings to learn, and there are many different QTs that are presenting the same topics. It's 7 basic topics that we train. So the 7 topics are rotating. So you can see it from different QTs. You can see the training from Renee. You can see the training from Ifra. You can see the training from Isaac. You can see the training from Nancy, right? So different types of trainings, right? Different types of QTs. So you can grasp the information from different people. Sometimes maybe the voice or the way they explain is different, right? So if you have a specific questions, we can definitely bring them up when is this training call. So it's hard to tell you everything that you need to know from scratch because I really need specific questions, but you can go back and watch those videos. Of course, bring those questions up, talk to your upline, make sure that you have a My5 chat group where you can access uplines to help you with your day-to-day questions as well, Sermira. And I'm really hoping that you can get all the information. Sermira, in which country are you based from, my dear? Who's your upline? So we can make sure that you are connected with people and can help you with all your questions as well. Okay, awesome. So in the meantime, until Sermira responds to us, and where is she from in her uplines? Nice, she's from Nigeria. Good. Well, you have Jonathan over there. We have an incredible, team of people. Brian Arundel, just go check him out. He actually did a leadership cocktail last week. Brian Arundel is our top upline, our ultimate upline with the team in Nigeria. So definitely someone to, search for. If you reach out to him on Facebook, he will be more than happy to assist you. As well, of course, Renee, Reza, all the team. But if you're in Nigeria and you want someone there, definitely connect with the team members in Nigeria too.
I have an interesting question here from Monica.
Yeah.
If a male launches, would the mystery box contain men fashion?
Can you repeat the question?
If a male launches, okay? If a male will launch as BPLALA+, would the mystery box contain some stuff for males?
No.
Okay.
The mystery box is not designed for only the one person. It's designed to use items for your display. Okay, you can have sunglasses, you can have rings, you can have pendants, you can have chains, you can have bracelets. Yes, obviously there is men's stuff too. But my point is not intended for that person. It's intended for you to use it as a display. Okay, you can use it, of course, yourself or to showcase, right? When you do Opulence experience, we want to make sure you have a little bit products to showcase, okay? So people see the quality, the handcraftsmanship, like they see, wow. If I was to show you this piece, for example, and you were to see the details on it, it does not reflect, what you see on the website maybe. But when you see it, when you feel it, when you see it's heavy and you're like, wow, the quality, people want to see it. People want to feel it. That's why the mystery box is important. So, by the way, you can also buy these mystery gift boxes too. Okay.
Chanel has another follow-up question. How many ways to earn right away? 15? I know it's 13 streams to earn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 13, Chanel.
Now it's 14 with variance bonus. You can't
exactly.
access the 14 in the first month, obviously. It's unreal to say, right? We display it because it's different questions. Like one of the ways of earning is, for example, earning your free cruise. It's a cruise that you're not paying with your money. Okay, you're not paying for it. You're earning it. It's free if you earn it. So it is a way of making money, but you're not going to make it some people do qualify for the cruise in the first month, but maybe the cruise is until February, so it's not going to happen overnight. Okay, but you can access all of them along your journey. Okay, along your journey. The ones that you can tap into right away in the first 24 hours is retail sales, wholesale profits, and if you start building a team, obviously residual income. Okay. Yes.
It here from Chanel, exit tokens makes it 15. I guess because it's also an investment if you look at it that way.
Of course.
Correct. Nice.
Yeah, and it's an investment that is going to give you profits. Absolutely.
We have very nice. So we have a question from Monica. How much is the mystery box?
You said so $650. It's $1,000 value, and you buy it for $650. Normally, that's for the upgrades. One of the things that we want to start implementing is having this mystery gift boxes. The problem, like we did it last year, for example, for the Christmas, and people were receiving mystery gift boxes, and it was a huge success. People really loved it, and everybody was receiving different items. You know, it was $1,000 value, and we had a lot of different pieces in it, and it really gave people the vision of the product. Some people that they didn't even know that we had fashion, right? Because they were only introduced to Fountain of Life.
So, Daniela, if I may be allowed to say, when I look at the whole picture, it's like the more you grow your business, the more opportunities are opening up for you because you will have access to all of these streams of income as you grow your business. So it's more rewarding as you become bigger in your organization. That's how I look at it because I did presentations at the head office. I do product tours and compensation plans and disease topic. So I learn as I look at the whole board and the whole picture because piece by piece, sometimes it's confusing, but over there at the head office, you can see everything on the wall.
Mm-hmm. You see, the thing is vision, right? Like what it is that you want to achieve. You can have access to all of them. It's just what you choose to take.
Exactly. It's all laid out for you. It's
Mm-hmm.
up to you to grab the opportunity that's already there. Now, Elijah has another question. When is the retail package coming out? I
It's
don't
not that
know, Elijah, what
we shared
retail
it.
package.
Isn't it with our CEO call? We actually share that we're gonna. It's not a retail package. It's gonna be a retail website. Okay, it's a website that people are going to use it to focus only on sales. It's going to be easy, like pa. It's not related to multi-level. It's not related to commissions. Like we're going to do that through the background, okay? But most likely that's going to be in 2024. Is the retail mall. I love that, Karimi. Retail mall. It's coming in 2024. It's not coming next month. It's not coming, tomorrow. But it is one of the updates that and the developments that our IT is working on.
That's very nice to hear. So Wayne has a question here. If a person is already a grandfathered in LAP, is the same to buy a mystery box at $650?
The $650 is the mystery box for LA to LAP. Yes, but it has $1,000 in value, retail value. Am I answering?
Wayne, I hope that answered your question. Post something in the chat if you were satisfied with the answer, and if not, just type another question. I didn't see anything from Wayne yet, but yeah, so grandfathered meaning to say an LA prior to January of this year. Am I correct, Daniela?
So let me see already, because I'm seeing at the same time what's happening on the chat.
It says here already a
LAP.
LA
Okay,
class.
yes, I understand. Of course. The LAP, because if you're already an LAP, we did it because some people that were grandfather just wanted it to feel the experience of having the mystery box. So the mystery boxes you're buying $650, you're paying $650 for $1,000 value, right? It's a little bit cheaper than if you just buy it.
Okay. So I guess those are all the questions for now. Is Rico coming in to?
It's okay, we're gonna continue.
Okay,
We're gonna
lovely.
continue with the
Okay,
car
got it.
program.
Thank you.
But I love that we're having training at the same time. I know sometimes we don't feel like asking these questions, so I want to open it up. When I'm on the call, I know people take advantage and they're like, Danny, tell me this, tell me this, tell me this. So yes, let's utilize our time, with excitement. So
Elijah again. Sorry, Dan. Elijah has another question here. How would you go about aggressively getting VIP clients? Just asking for suggestions.
getting VIP clients. Okay, well, basically VIP clients, it means anybody, right? Whoever
Yeah.
is your customer. The reason why I want them to be VIP is because I want to make sure they get updates from the company, right? They get the weekly newsletter. If there are sales in the company, they will be the first ones to know. For example, this week, right? We're going to have our Black Friday sales. Wouldn't you, if you have, let's say, 100 customers, wouldn't you want your 100 customers to know about this sale? You will be making money while you are sleeping. But if you don't plug them into the system, are you calling your 100 customers to let them know about the information? Right? If you are not committed to your own customers and you're not sharing with them, you know, the news, at least let Opulence do it for you. Right? So how would I go aggressively on getting VIP clients? It's my due diligence to go get those new customers. What are you doing? Are you on social media? Are you loud on social media? Are you sharing with your family? Do you have a group? Do you network? Where do you get your customers from? Where? Right?
So simply put it, VIP clients are notified for everything and anything that is beneficial for them.
Exactly.
Daniela, I'm learning each and every time I'm in the webinar or in a presentation. There's never a dull moment.
Exactly. That's why I said, even Renee, for example, you know, our top income earner, or Ifra or Reza, like, they are not entitled. They come to these trainings too, because they're learning. Maybe today I'm fresh. Maybe today I learned that, oh my God, you know what? This Christmas, I'm going to buy a mystery gift box and get some gifts for my family. Like, maybe this year, you know, I'm going to use that money from my shopping credits that I've been saving. I'm going to use them all for our Black Friday sale. You know what? This, like, every year we're at a different stage in our life, right? Like, Opulence is not like, I learned today, tomorrow I become a millionaire. No, this is a journey. Enjoy the journey. You know, some months you're going to be recognized, some months you're not going to be recognized. That's okay. What is your choice? Be happy with it, okay? So congratulations to our Luxury Plus Car program. It's $1,500 a month or $3,000 worth of products in shopping credits. Congratulations to Reza Mesgarlu and Renee Liao from Canada. Whoa. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. Luxury car program of $1,000 a month. Congratulations to Henry Xiong from Canada. Executive card program, $750 a month. Congratulations to Sagi from Canada, X-Shipping from China, and Amarjit Kaur from Singapore. Premium card program of $500. Congratulations to John Rong L from Canada and Chue Seong from Singapore. Congratulations to our qualifiers. And listen, my goal for 2024 is to have 50 qualifiers. Our CEO already gave me the mandate. Can you imagine? Are you going to help me achieve my goal? Now I'm asking all of you for help. Are you going to help me achieve my goal of having 50 car qualifiers in Opulence Global? So raise your hand if you're up for the challenge to be car qualified and help me with my goal, right, of having 50 qualifiers. If you say, yes, Danny, I want to be a car qualified, I'm going to be working closely with you. I'm going to be helping you to qualify for the car program. So say yes or no. In the child group, start showing me some love. If you are up for the challenge and you say, Danny, I want to become a car qualified. I want to work closely together with you. I want to qualify for this money. I want to qualify for these shopping credits. I want to buy a new car. And I'm going to make it happen because my boss gives me goals too, you know? So he gave me and Rico the mandate of having 50 qualifiers. Can you believe that? We are like at 10. So for sure, we need your help. We need your help. Awesome.
Hilaire is so funny. I need to qualify for more than a car.
Okay, that's amazing.
It's possible. I met him at the conference here in Toronto in September. He was in our table. Very nice guy from Montreal.
Amazing. Listen, this car club is more than a car. It is more than a car. You know why? Because, for example, these partners, you know, other than Reza, Renee, Amarjit, and Chue, they don't have a car, right? They don't necessarily need to have a physical car. That's what I mean. But they qualify. They get double the amount of money in shopping credits. I mean, worth of product, right? So I'm going to explain for those of you who don't know. So for example, if you earn the $1,000, the $500, the premium car, okay, and you don't have a car, like you don't have a Mercedes or a BMW or whatever car that goes in, you download the document from your back office. It has to be 3 years old maximum and things like that. There's some requirements for your car. If you don't actually have a physical car, some people, for example, in Singapore, they don't actually have a car because they only use public transportation. It's easier, right? Faster, it's cheaper, whatever it is. They don't necessarily have to have a car. So we have a car club and a travel vacation club, right? So $500 is cash payment if you do have a car that you are paying on a monthly basis. But if you don't have a car, you get double in retail value. So instead of receiving $500, you receive $1,000 worth of product, which equals $700 in shopping credit. So you see a deposit of $700 shopping credit in your account that you can just redeem for whatever you want. You can get your jewelry, you can get shoes, you can get purses, you can get whatever you want. You can get bottles of Fountain of Life, free money, okay? Free money, free money. Awesome. So, any more questions or should we continue?
We're okay. So far, we have addressed all those questions and nobody has raised any. So you can continue and I will stop
We
my video.
will get more questions as we go. Perfect.
Correct. Oh, wait, Danny. One question was just raised. 1 second, please. From Monica, is there an expiry date for the redeem at launch incentive? For instance, do I have to redeem the moment I launch?
Okay, great question. You don't have to, but you want to. And I'm going to give you why. Number one is you get free shipping. Okay. If you redeem when you are launching, you're paying $65 in fulfillment fee. You want to use it and maximize it. Okay, so you do want to redeem so that with the payment of your fulfillment, you can get all of these products. If you don't redeem it when you launch, that's fine. You can save it and then go redeem after. Absolutely, you can do it, but then you have to pay the shipping from your order. It's just a choice, right? Remember, in Opulence, it's all about freedom, right? You don't have to redeem at launch if you don't want to have all FOL or skincare or whatever. We just give you bundles to make it more enticing for you and redeeming your products. But if you don't want to redeem it at that time, it's not a problem. You select no products. You get all your shopping credits value in your back office. We deposited the 100% in shopping credits, and then you can redeem whenever you want. Actually, you can save it, let's say, for Christmas or for Black Friday or whatever, and then you redeem whenever we have promotions. Absolutely, yes. Next question.
Nothing so far.
Amazing.
You've answered everything, Danny, but as you can go along and then I'll give you a cue when we have more questions. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, we actually had 50 qualifiers for Banyam's bonus this past October. And I'm so excited because you know what? This number keeps on changing. I told you, every day it changes and it moves because every day there is new LD1s, LD2s generating $250 in PV. Every day there's LD3s, you know, doing MGRS and getting the 250 because when you are LD3 and LD4, you need to be an MGRS qualifier and you need the 250 PV. So all the time, the list is changing. We pay out $16,410 out of these qualifiers. And let's look at the countries for that. Let me just move my chat group here because now hold on, I cannot move my chat and it's like right there. Okay, we had 19 qualifiers from Canada, 7 qualifiers from United States, 7 qualifiers in China, 6 qualifiers in Singapore, 3 qualifiers in Thailand, 3 qualifiers in Laos, 2 qualifiers in Israel, 1 qualifier in Trinidad, 1 qualifier in Philippines, and 1 qualifier in Australia. The average earning by rank is $2,470 for LD4s, $1,950 for LD3s, 289.78 for LD2s, and 140.63 for LD1s. So you want to be an LD1 earning that, because they are the ones who make the most, by the way. Because the LD1s earned $50, right, on the first line. LD1s are the ones that are working the most. They need to ensure in their team there is the most amount of people. But if you're not working, you're still making that as free money, right? You need to qualify with your 250 in order to achieve it. So I want to make sure that we are all understanding variance bonus. Do you all understand variance bonus, or do you need a little bit training on it? We still have some time. If you are an LD1 on this call or LD2 on this call and you have never qualified for variance bonus, you can raise your hand and we can look at it, because I want to make sure all of you, if you're LD1s or LD2s, all of you should be making money on the variance bonus. All of you.
We have a question, Danny.
Yes.
Charlene. In regards to the OC promo, can we use the same OC to purchase exit to receive the 10% rebate?
Yes, of course. That's why it's called double dip. And you can even use Opulence currency that you had from before. Of course. Next question.
1 second. Let me have a look here. From Erlyn Williams, the devotion kit seems to be taking longer than usual to arrive.
Why?
What is devotion kit?
The new set. So it's the cleanser, the day moisturizer, and the night serum. With
You call that the devotion kit. Okay. It's taking longer than usual to arrive. Okay.
No, it's the same process as the rest. We're not doing anything different. So don't think it's because it's devotion. There's nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with the product.
And so far, that's all I have for questions.
Awesome. All right. So now it's time to congratulate and, you know, make some party and some drum rolls for our top PV income earner. Congratulations to Rinat again, Sunny from Israel, with $3,504 in PV. She receives 50,000 Opulence points. Wow, wow, wow. Like 50,000 Opulence points is $500 worth of Opulence points products. And like, honestly, I don't know if you're just not getting it, but getting $500, like, I just want you to picture this. $500 in Opulence points. What do I do with that money? I go buy jewelry, like redeem it. You're not even buying because you're not paying anything, okay? I go redeem for $500 worth of product. And I go to a trade show and I sell it. I get more than $500 back in my pocket in cash. Option number one. Option number two, I redeem $500 worth of product for gifts for my family this coming holiday season. Free money, free gifts. I don't have to spend money, right? Like, choose, have this retailer mentality. Like, this is money I'm leaving on the table. And she did $3,504. With $2,500, you would also be qualified for MGRS. So you saw Rinat, she qualified for MGRS. She qualified for, I don't know if she did CAR, but she actually did MGRS. And she did top PV. Right? So one bonus takes you to the other, to the other, to the, like, it's a chain reaction. So she's not only investing money in her business, she's getting product. She's receiving $500 in jewelry. She's receiving MGRS as a cash bonus that she can use towards product anyways if she wants to, or, you know, go spend it in whatever she wants. So money she's putting in, she's investing in her business and getting product to sell. Obviously, she's making her profits. At the same time, she's getting the money back free in Opulence points. Like, wow, right? So definitely different ways and different techniques to use to build your business. So congratulations, Rinat. I hope that she can do this, or if we can send this to the team and, you know, congratulate her for achieving top 5, is actually top PV. Now, let's look at my favorite part is the top 5 country report. You know, one thing I love about the country report, it gives me an update of where the team is working together to achieve it. So congratulations this month for the most amount of emails launched. Congratulations to China. China made it to #1. Congratulations, Team China. #2, Canada. You know, Canada is always like right there. If I was to show you the numbers, it's like sometimes it's a couple of people difference. So it could almost be a tie. #3, United States. #4, Philippines. And #5 is Thailand. Congratulations to our top 5 new emails launched in these countries. And now let's look at the top 5 in sales for the month of October. In the partner side, we have #5, United States. #4 is Singapore. #3 is China. #2 is the Philippines. And #1 is Canada. Congratulations to our partners. This is for sales, okay? The sales happening with partners, okay? That means their own products, their PV, when they are buying products to resell, okay? It could be jewelry, it could be fashion, it could be Safe Home Revolution, whatever it is, okay? The next section is VIP shoppers. Congratulations to our markets that are building VIP shoppers. That means they are actively shopping from your mall and they are getting products delivered to their doorstep. So #5 goes for Thailand. #4 goes for China. #3, United States. #2, Israel. And this month of October, Canada beat Israel and going to the #1 in VIP shoppers. And you know why this is happening? Because of all the trade shows that are being hosting in Canada too. So I'm telling you, trade shows work. Make sure you have your trade shows in place. Look for shows in your area. Go make it happen. Right now, holidays are coming. It's the best season of the year for sales. So let's make it happen. Okay?
Yes, I'm very proud.
Awesome, awesome. Congratulations to our partners. So with that, basically we open up the microphones. If we have leaders on the call that would like to share something, we can open up for Q&A as well. If anybody on this team have questions about anything, I would love to answer and take this opportunity. We have about 30 minutes to go. If you guys take advantage, if we're here, it's an open forum. We can definitely answer all your questions.
Nothing so far, I guess. Okay, one question here, Danny. How can a VIP shoppers earn money?
How can a VIP shopper earn money? VIP shoppers do not earn money. VIP shoppers can have access to cheaper products. They can have access to a 10% Smart Buy discount, and they can actually get products for free. If they refer you with other customers, they get 10% back in shopping credits to have their products for free, but they don't actually earn money, okay?
Okay. So that, having said that, it has to be like consistently buying every month. Am I correct?
$75 a month. After 3 months, they can get access to
10%?
10%, yes. So let's say if a product is $100, they will buy it for $90 after 3 months. But let's say they buy it for $90, but they refer 3 friends and every friend bought $100, they get $10 from each friend. So they now have $30 in shopping credit. So instead of paying 90, it's 90 minus 30,
60.
they will pay 60, exactly. It's an amazing program, believe me. I just think most people don't know.
Okay, now we have a question here from Karimi. Kindly explain the double dip with OC.
Okay, the double dip means that you get your profits when your rebate when you buy the OC, and you will get the rebate when you exchange the OC into exit. That's why it's double dipping. So you will make it twice. You will make it in exit and you will make it in Opulence currency as well.
Okay. And Bella has a question here.
Yes.
When is the new VIP platform coming? VIP Plus.
Yeah, that's basically the retail email that Elijah was asking. Is not happening next month, is not happening in January. I'm telling you, because we are swamped with a lot of new projects. It's coming in 2024, but I can't give you a date. I don't even know the date.
And here is another question from Bella. When will the new graphics be coming for the, I think she meant devotion set?
Yeah, graphics are ready. What she means, you mean for the Safe Home Revolution brochure, maybe? Is she talking about the brochure? We're having a new brochure as well coming in January with the entire new collection, because remember, we're launching mouth spray, we're launching the mouthwash, so all of the new products are going to be added to the same book.
Perfect. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So we have more than 30 use cases now. A lot.
Amazing.
So Elijah here, what motivation or words of encouragement would you say to someone who has been at it for a bit that wants to achieve greatness in Opulence Global?
Amazing.
Nice.
Elijah,
Nice.
believe it or not, this question is more common than what you think. Everybody wants to achieve greatness. Some people will do it with Opulence, some people will not. But you see, my words of encouragement go back to the person. This is not about you. I mean, I am very inspirational. I know I can motivate you, but you need to want it. You see, when I said, who's up for the challenge of having 50 qualifiers, not many of you raised your hand. And I knew that. You know why you didn't raise your hand? Because you didn't feel you deserve it. You don't feel that you can do it. You are scared. You are living in a world where you think like, oh my God, no, maybe I can't do it. I come and I applaud for people, but I can't do it. I know your second conversation inside your headspace is that. And you know why I know? Because I've been there. Even today, there are so many things I do in my life where I think like, no, maybe I can't, right? So people want to do it. They need the encouragement. Yes. How would I encourage you? So this is what I would do in my team, or this is what I used to do, and it worked perfectly fine. So I'm going to use Jazz as an example, right? Okay. Or for example, Karimi, or like, I'm sure you can relate to this, right? So if you're in my team, I would, first of all, book you for a coffee. You know, I would spend time with my team, with that person. Why? Because there was a specific connection with you when you joined, right? You just don't join. Like after, if you choose not to do anything, that's fine. I'm not here because you joined my team. I'm here because I want to see greatness in you. I get to choose who I work with. So yes, if you're a negative person, for example, and you're always draining the team and you don't have the right attitude and stuff like that, I would go still and have that conversation with you. This is all about communicating, and we have to become better communicators. You want to achieve greatness. So I would go back to Elijah and say, Elijah, I remember when you joined, you had this feeling to achieve greatness in your business. And I want to take you back to that moment. What was that vision? What was that dream? And then Elijah is going to be, well, you know, I dream on, you know, taking my children to, I don't know, Masai Mara, or on a vacation to Egypt, or, you know, one day I want to take them to Disneyland, or what is it? Right? Start dreaming again. Let's do a vision board together, right? Let's look at what you want to achieve. Okay, maybe is a vacation. For example, right now, you know, it's been in my heart for so many years, and I've been working behind the scenes because I want to take Opulence Global to Mexico, because I feel we can help so many people, right? And then what's happening? It's in my heart, is there. My dream, why? Because my dream is to help people. My dream is to see people succeed. My dream is to encourage others. My dream is to bring back to my country that saw me, you know, grow. What it is that is going to take me back to that feeling, right? So now I'm going back to that feeling. And I'm going to say, okay, first step, how do I do that? Okay. So from the things you already know, what are you willing to work, risk, and sacrifice in your business? So, okay, Bella would say, you know what, Daniela, I have a full-time job, but Mondays and Wednesdays, I have the evening free. Okay, great. And I do have 2 hours lunch. Okay, great. So let's look at those time slots in your agenda where we can work your business and accommodate. You're an independent partner. You really can work whenever you want. And I'm going to tell you a story, a personal story, so that you can relate to that. When I came to Canada and I started in this industry, obviously I didn't know people and I had a full-time job. The only day that I can work my business was Saturday. And my goal to achieve a diamond ring was $30,000 in sales in the first year. So I needed to do the $30,000 in sales. So that was about, $5,000 a month along the 12 months. And I only have 4 Saturdays in the month. So I divided the $5,000 into 4 Saturdays. So that means I had to do about $1,500 in sales per week. And I said, okay, but I don't know anybody. How do I do $1,500 in sales in one day? So I invested my lunches and my time during the week to invite people for my Saturdays. So Saturdays I would have, a beauty and breakfast, and then after lunch and party, and then a dinner and makeover. And I would do different types of sessions during the day or trade shows on the Saturday, because it's the only day I have to build my business. So I would do shows, after shows on a Saturday, and it would be my full day of working perhaps 8 hours plus, allocations of 2 hours every day where I can book people, do follow-ups, deliver product, whatever happened during the day, during the week. And that's how I earned my first diamond ring. Like, I only worked on Saturdays. That's how I made it happen. Why? Because then this customer told me about another customer, and that customer told me about another customer, and that customer told me about another customer. And that's how I built a customer base. That's how I was aggressive. But my root was buying a new home. The root of motivation was the diamond ring. So I'm not working just because I want to do shows and everything is happening miraculously for me. Of course, there was people who didn't show up. Of course, there was people that I would go, 2 hours in the bus, show up to the show and, sell one lipstick for $20. Of course, I went through that. And of course, not everybody was, excited. And of course, not everyone was upbeat. And of course, not everyone was ready to join my team. And of course, not everyone was ready to make a purchase. And of course, not everyone paid me. So many people didn't pay me, by the way. I was very bad at charging people money. Nothing was online at that time, right?
Yes,
so
correct.
What's your root? What's the root of that emotion? Right? What's the motivation that will move me? So some years was my diamond ring, right? Some years was, buying a house, and I was able to buy my first house after 3 years, and I wasn't even a permanent resident in this country.
That's
but
amazing.
I really wanted it to make it happen. It went back to my vision board. When the first time I qualified for my car, I didn't even have a driver's license in this country. And, I take a lot of pride on that, because it shows you that is not where you are today, is where you are coming from. And the only way that you're going to be able to inspire and motivate people is if you can take them back to their root. Right? So if the root is your dad, Bella, but is your dad exciting you? Or is your dad putting you down because you owe it? So let's be careful to what we ask the universe too. Okay, if my feeling is to pay out my debt, why do I want to pay out my debt? Go back to the feeling. Is it because I want to feel that if I make $2,000, it's $2,000 for me and not $2,000 to pay out something that I already spent? You see the difference in the feeling? It has to, like, paying out your debt, right? Exactly. Paying out your debt is something that's motivating you. Why? Is it because when you are out of debt, I'm going to be able to go 1 week to Cancun? So you want to make sure you do it faster, because your real dream is to go to Cancun. By the way, it was my goal for a while. And that's why I only go to the best resort ever, because I made a promise to myself that at least once a year, I can go feel like royalty in the most luxurious hotel in Cancun. And the only reason why I did that is not because I wanted it to brag about it. It's because of my feeling that I can feel like a princess. It is for my feeling that I want to go there, sit down and have a butler bringing everything I want. And you know what? Sometimes I go and I don't even ask for anything. I don't even know what to ask.
Treat yourself for the hard work that you've done.
Exactly.
Reward.
And you know what? I remember back in the day, it was 13 years ago, actually. And I said to the salesperson, which now is a very good friend of mine. And I said, okay, so what's the catch in this? And he turned out to me, he said, Danny, there's no catch on this. What you see is what you get. Ding, I said, I want it. So Bella, the root of why you're doing your business, I wouldn't say is your debt. And I know you. It's not your debt. Your debt, being out of debt or paying that is giving you that sense of accomplishment. Like, I put 500 down. I put another 1,000 down. And where I got this money is from my business. It's the proud feeling that with your business, you're paying that off. But if every month you feel like, oh my God, another $300 in interest. Oh my God, again, like I couldn't make my payment. So now the interest keeps on growing and building. How is that
So here
motivating
comes the
and
word,
exciting, right? And then Daniela comes and tells you earn the cruise for free. And you're like, there's no way I'm going to earn that cruise for free. So the feeling is never going to be positive. You see the difference? So always think of it on a positive route that will excite you and then will move you, so that regardless if you go in the, like at the time I didn't have a car. So if I have to go 2 hours in a bus to go to a session and to, show Fairy Flawless to people, and then they don't buy it because it's $500 and they give me all of these excuses. They have no money, they have no credit card, blah, 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 whatever excuses you want. Right now, all of a sudden, it's like, I went 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to come back, sold $20 for a lipstick. They are not even happy or excited about it. And I'm drained. Of course, that's not going to take me to my next higher level. What would happen the next day? My next show would be, let's say, a skincare class, and I would sell $1,000. So I would go back home with $1,000 that was giving me more money than my entire full-time job, because I was earning $5 an hour. So I would work 1 week for $250, but go do one show and have $1,000 in my hand. That is my excitement moment. Yes, yes.
No, I just want to address this because Bella was asking the social media graphics. That's what she was referring to.
Oh,
So
absolutely. I will remind the team. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I will. Thank you for letting me know.
Karima wanted to know the date for the collagen.
1 second. I always write down our things from the calls, and then I put it here in notes so that graphics.
I do the same thing. I write down the questions and the answers so that I have reference in the future.
Okay, I'm writing here. Done.
Social media graphics, and then the date for the collagen launch. I guess that's what Karimi wants to know.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
The collagen, the date when
we don't know dates. I don't know dates, honestly. I'm not involved with product development, but for sure it's gonna be 2024. I don't think it's gonna be launched before the end of the year, but that's just from what I see. I know most of it it's done, most of it it's already in production and filling and stuff. But I don't have dates. I don't want to lie to you and say, oh yeah, tomorrow, and then nothing happens, right? But you see, the good thing, and this is something that I see it as a behavior, and I'm gonna pick on you, Karimi, for asking the question. How is it better for you and your business to know when collagen is coming? This had happened before. I was focused my business in Flawless because when I joined Opulence Global back in the day, it was GWT. I joined because of the fashion. I was in a skincare company before. So when they wanted to release the skincare, and I looked at the skincare and I was like, yeah, let's build a business with the skincare. I started to build the business with Fairy Flawless. But when I started building the business with Fairy Flawless, they have mentioned that an antioxidant was coming. You know what happened? People stopped working because they were thinking and telling people that an antioxidant was coming. Right? So don't stop working or building your business with the excitement that collagen is coming. When it comes, you will be so excited and you will be so ready to introduce it to people. But don't say, right, oh, like collagen is coming. Like, yeah, we have amazing products coming. This is what we have right now. If you focus on what's coming, you will never have the foundation of a strong business, because all you're worrying about is what's coming. When it comes, it comes. You know that great products are coming. You are excited. You mention it as part of your story. But today, this is the special that I have for you. And that answers the question that Bella has in the question. Do you have product or did you sign them up as VIP? I do whatever my client wants, because my customer is always right. So I always have product with me. That's my investment on my company. It helps me with my PV. It helps me qualify for my bonuses. I always have product on me. I always have one open that people can try on the spot. And if I build a good relation with the person and I am very good at following up, I will actually give it to her to try it for a couple of days. Full size product. Always have one open, or 2 or 3 or 5, doesn't matter. There is a training on, be my model in your bathroom. I have used it before, and I think it's a good time to go and refresh skincare sales strategies, because my favorite, right? I did that for 12 years before Opulence. So when I do that, it's like I really want to show people the opportunity to be my model in your bathroom, use it, feel it, smell it. Today, tomorrow, and the next day, I will come and pick it up. You give me your opinion, and you can get an additional discount if you choose to keep the product. So I don't even have to come back. You send me the money and we're good, right? If you are very good at building one-on-one relationships, great. Do you want to order the product online? I will come pick up the product, place the order online. It counts towards my NRS. It counts towards products. You actually, because it's above $75, if you do make a purchase in the next couple of months, you will have an additional 10%. And if you refer me to your friends, you also earn 10% back in shopping credit, which means you could potentially have your next set for free. And because you're not going to finish that set in a month or in 2 months or in 3 months, because believe me, our product lasts a long time. It is an investment of highest quality products. And I'm just finishing my previous bottles, but I want to do it because it's the same amount of product. I know for sure that if you use it every day and night, it's only the cleanser that you're going to have to be rebuying, because it just takes less time to use it than the other two. Because day cream you use in the day, night cream you use at night, but cleanser you do day and night. So definitely you want to do that. But let's book a show and we can do a training where we can do a skincare training as well. And I can show you how I demo it, how I show it to people. And I have hundreds of ideas that I have used over the past 15 years that work perfectly fine when it comes to building business with high ticket prices or high ticket items when it comes to skincare. So definitely I do whatever is suitable for my client. If my client doesn't want to create a VIP account, I said, no problem. The only reason why it's good for you to have it is in case there is a promotion of some sort, you get it directly in your inbox. And do the accounts with them right there. Like, it's so easy and so simple, but we just complicate things sometimes, and nowadays everybody's so good at creating accounts on VIP accounts. Like, we create account like 1, 2, 3 every day, all day. The thing is, they have to be ready you have to be ready to send them the link where you want them to go. They put the email, send, they get a verification code in their inbox. It's easy and simple. Right? So yeah, if you feel you're complicating the sale, then you are. If you feel you are, listen to what I'm saying. If you feel you're complicating the sale, you are. Because you are feeling it's complicated for you. Right? So all the time, feel it as I am treating my customer as I would like to be treated. So if I'm doing a show and I'm doing an Opulence experience every Thursday and I am the host, even if nobody shows up, you are in your home, right? Be always your own host, at least once a week. I'm telling you, it works. You are in the comfort of your home. If they need product, you have it. You don't have to be driving in the snow. You don't have to be going up and down. You don't have to, do circus for people. They come to your home, coffee and cookies for after the show, whatever you want to buy, great. You want to become a VIP shopper, or do you want to take a package home, BP or LA or LAP? Right? It is simple, but we try to drag the person, and then we tell them about $3 million in income and 13 ways of making money and the car program. And by the way, you can come to the cruise for free, blah, 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 blah. And then the person is so overwhelmed.
No retention.
There's no retention because they didn't want that in the first place. Keep it simple. Give information as they ask you for information. Now, do you want to know about business? I'm hosting a business presentation on Wednesday. Don't do it with your sales. Connect with people. Take the time to connect with people. But you know what happens is that you have that one person that said yes, and you want that person to be your VIP customer, that you want that one person to be your LAP, you want that person to be the MGRS qualifier, you want that person to be your car qualifier. Like, no, right? We can't. We need hundreds upon hundreds of people. That's why we always tell you, focus on the new, fresh blood. Because we want you to be excited about these people and have new people always excited with this new energy coming into your team. Because it's exactly what happened to Elijah. How do I motivate you now? So now you feel like, okay, I have to motivate my team. How do I motivate you? Was I motivational today? Of course, because it's my energy. Right? It's like, what do you want to achieve in your business? So I can help you achieve it. Okay, let's sit down. Maybe I don't know. Okay, don't worry. You know what? Nancy, my LD2, whatever, is hosting a session, and we're coming all together to learn and grow. And we can bring our goals there and see what can we do to help you achieve your next higher level. Maybe your next higher level is $500 in sales next month. Maybe your next higher level is bringing one person into your team. Maybe your next higher level is to make 5 phone calls. It's not about what you achieve. It's about self-esteem. It's about development. It's about wanting to do it. It's about breaking your limitation beliefs of what you can achieve. Is there any more questions? You see, great session after all, Night of the Stars,
Totally agree. We don't have any more questions so far. And I have responded to Elijah. Like I said, get rid of that self-doubt, because people will put us down whenever they want to. Yeah. Why would you do it yourself? And we can always come up with excuses. The world is so big for us to come up with excuses, and it will never end. So those two things, excuses and self-doubt, stay away, because it's not going to propel you from where you want to be to where you want to be. So I keep saying I'm new, September 2nd. I'm only barely over 2 months, but thank you, Mavis. Great hosting, Jazz. I'm part of the discussion here because I really wanted to be, proactive, not just reading or welcoming, but I want to be part of the discussion because I know I have something to share based on my experience. What's funny though, when I made a presentation about FOL, people were asking me for pen and paper. I said, sure, here it comes. They're writing down the names of the people that they're going to invite for me to speak, which was so inspiring. Yeah. They already have a plan for me, and all I have to do is go, bring samples, and speak. Oh my God, like I said, it's God's works.
Absolutely. And the good thing, and what would have happened if you don't have pen and paper? Right? Always, like I remember having like a bag of pens. So I have pens for everybody, and then I use my profiles. You do have your VIP profiles in your back office. You can purchase the little cards, so they can give you already the referral. So for every referral that comes to your show, I will have a $5 gift certificate for you. or whatever it is, you have a special gift of something and you give them a bottle of foil or a BIP builder, a small packet of BIP builder, or it could be, whatever it is. I don't know. It could be pearls from the Posh collection if you are a lady. Like, choose items, or right now you're gonna get in your Black Friday sales or with your Opulence points, get nice items and wrap them nicely and give a special gift to your people because they are trusting you for the information you have provided. So in order to give that trust back so they can continue referring you and giving you information of their family and friends, the only way you do that is by building their relationship. And how are you building their relationship? Well,
you take care of
your feel important.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Pamper
when
them.
People come, we don't have a return department in our company. People don't really return their products. We know when they come and they are committed to make a purchase, but once in a while we have sometimes VIP shoppers that they say, oh, for example, I didn't see any results. I said, we always take the question back. What was your expectation? What is it that you were told with the product? Because the product is an antioxidant, is part of your nutrition. We're not telling you, oh, you're going to get cured on this or cured on that or cured on that. Like, we have thousands upon thousands of partners that have experienced, this, what it is that you were expecting. So a lot of times it's controlling what people expect that will stop them or open them for a further conversation. And you're going to have people that are just simply, they just don't want the product. You know what? Just take the product back, give them their money back, and that's it. Leave that door open, because when they see you continue growing, they might come back or they might not. It doesn't matter. My point is, keep your customers happy. Yes, my dear.
Sorry to cut you. Monica has a question. Is Opulence Global doing Black Friday sale?
Yes, of course.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yes, we are having a sale. It's actually 3 different promotions that I'm so excited for all of you. I know we're going to sell it like hotcakes because the feedback we receive from the sales is always amazing. So yeah, I believe it's going to be available Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Don't take my word as a promise, but I know it's coming, so you will have all the week to make your purchases as well.
Let me see if we have another question here. Please share the details. Absolutely, we will, for as long as we have them.
Amazing.
To know the details.
Well, I really hope that you all enjoyed this call. That congratulations to our qualifiers and achievers. I like to use the time also for training purposes, because we want to ensure that we're passing this information on. So your commitment is to bring someone new on our next Night of the Stars. Every week there is training, and you might or might not be able to join those trainings, but the reason why people want to join is because they feel value taken at these calls. And all the calls are recorded. Still, I don't think people really take 2 hours of their time to watch a recording after the fact that the call has happened. People want to feel the live of the call, but it's available for you. We have it there. We have implemented systems for you. But every time I come and answer questions, I find that there are so much things to talk about that we could stay here for hours, but I want to respect everybody's time. Thank you, team. Thank you, Jazz, for doing an amazing job at hosting. Thank you all. Have an amazing, amazing week. Enjoy your happy shopping for Black Friday, and I'll see you on our next call.
Thank you to Daniela for allowing me to participate in the discussion. And thanks to all our guests and all our partners. And I'm just very happy as anyone else joining this webinar. And from Toronto, we are signing off now, and you all have a great day. Bye.
Take care. Congratulations, team. Bye.